What's up, my peeps? My name's GamingGLucas. You could call me Lucas if you like. And Lucky Tomahawk, just kidding. I don't get any of them. But anyways, I'm entering the Lonely Mailbox competition. And I just barely saw his video and pretty much... Oh, look at this. Look at this beauty. Two-piece, you know, first blood, 2 kills already. But anyways, pretty much what he wanted me, well, the competitors to talk on the video is about maturity. And he said we can make fun of it, we can talk about it for reals. Now, I ain't gonna be the douche to freaking make fun of it. Lucky Tomahawk? No, just kidding. I don't ever get one for some reason in this game. I don't know. The game must hate me. But anyways, pretty much, I'm not gonna be the dude to make fun of the whole thing. I actually think it's probably the big reason why so many of YouTube's big stars have a whole lot of subscribers, because they're mature for their own age. So let me just talk about it. You know, for me, if you're mature on YouTube, like I said, you will get a whole lot more subscribers and a whole lot more respect from your subscribers, because they like to hear the fact that you are mature and you can handle a big boy situation, at least, or a big girl situation. And that's what they always want to know from you. If you can handle those big deals or something like that, that's what they want to learn. If you can't, you won't get much respect from your subscribers. You probably lose some. You know, I only know a couple of people that are immature and they can somehow get a whole lot of subscribers, but that's possibly because they're freaking, I guess, entertaining to watch when they don't tell stories. For example, El Presador, that dude just fucking loves to yell at anything he really sees. So in a way, yeah, he literally does that. He's like a man. He always yells stuff out. You know, like gun, you're done. You know, he yells whatever, and it's entertaining to watch. I don't think he's really mature, because right now he's making fun of PlayStation 3 players. But you know, whatever. I don't really give a fuck, because I don't want to get into this whole argument that can cause a fucking backlash. Now, pretty much, I'm not going to be the guy to tell you how to be mature, but at least I want to tell you guys kind of what, to me, it takes to be mature. Blackbird, but here's the things that I guess to me, you have to be in order to be mature. Number 1, you have to stay on topic. For example, you don't want to go, you know, in a freaking commentary that was supposed to be all sensitive. Like, for example, you want to talk about your first kiss and everything like that, and then out of nowhere, after 3 minutes of talking, you end up talking about how you slapped the hoe. You know, no one wants to hear that. It's just very distracting to hear that, you know, because you went into all sensitive thing and then you just change out of nowhere from a topic, and you know, it's just sit down, son. Sorry if I yelled. I don't know. That was a very cool moment. I got a double kill. My dog bit that dude, and then I freaking killed that guy with my tomahawk. But anyways, 2-piece, and then I die right here. But anyways, you want to stay on topic. I know I just went off topic in this, but like I ain't the most mature person in the world, and I'm trying to at least be. Let me tell you kind of a personal story of mine, so I can kind of show you how mature I am, at least. The way I got mature, at least in my opinion, I know I'm not the most mature, but the way I improved on being mature was when I was 6. I moved here to the US, and pretty much what happened was I didn't know any English. When I was 6. A year later, I learned English. I wouldn't say all the way. I mean, I probably learned a whole lot of it, because I'm not the best speaker in English. I'm good enough to go on a conversation and all that, but well, wouldn't go as far as to say big boy words like terminologies or, you know, plethora or whatever. But that's just me. And my mom doesn't know English that well. Right now she's taking classes to learn English, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm really proud of my mom. But when I was a kid, my mom, whenever she had to do like business ventures and all this stuff, I needed to kind of speak for her. So I had to be really mature with the guys, and you know, with the guys and the business makers, and you know, that made me mature, because I had to be a big boy in these kind of big boy meetings. I had to act like one, and I also had to be one. I couldn't just act like one, I had to be one at the time. So I was really happy that I guess I had to go through that experience. And then I had a baby sister when I was 7. So for me, and my mom was all busy, and you know, when my mom was all busy doing, you know, business ventures and all this stuff, and my dad was also really busy with his job, it was really hard for really anyone to take care of my baby sister. So in a way, I kind of had to be her idol. I had to be the protector of her, you know, and I'm really happy I could be that. So for me, it was okay that I could be her protector. I could be her idol. So that made me more mature to be doing the right things, that don't do drugs, don't drink, because my sister looks up to me, and I don't want to be that dude. I don't want to be the reason why she's doing drugs and all this stuff. So for me, it's like, yeah, I have to be really mature with everything I do with my sister or anything like that. So sit down. And so me, I have to be really mature. I have to. I'm not saying I'm the best at being mature. I'm still going through the process of being mature. But for a 14-year-old, kind of like Lonely Mailbox, I'm really mature for my age. At least for me, I could handle if someone asks me about sex or whatever, or anything like that. So I'm really mature for my age, at least in my opinion. Another thing is, like, for example, number 2, I guess, in my opinion, if to be a good mature person, you have to be mature with anything that someone asks you. For example, like if someone sends you a private message on YouTube and they ask you, oh hey, I broke up with my girl, but I really like her, I'm gonna talk to her again, what do I do? And you joke around, like you actually make a video out of that, and then you freaking make fun of the guy, like, oh, what a loser, he lost his girl and all this stuff. They're not going to respect you because you made fun of a really sensitive situation. You have to be the guy who can be serious with anything. You have to be mature with every situation. For example, if that was the situation that anyone ever asked me, you have to know that you have to say what you really feel. If you're not really into those situations, you could say, sorry, I'm not the kind of guy that would be good to talk about this, but talk to this guy. I mean, like, you have to be mature. You can't go to the nigga like, ha, you loser. You can't do that. And also, this is one thing I have to improve on, that, you know, I personally have to improve on, at least. I don't know about you guys, but also, don't swear. You do not want your freaking subscribers to know that, you know, you are somewhat mature, but yet you use messed up words to freaking kind of prove your point. For example, that's what I have hard. Like when I do my, I guess, my quick commentaries in one take, which you guys can check out on my channel. Not trying to do publicity there, but pretty much I end up just saying what I have in my mind at that time. And to me, it's like, yes, at times maybe if I stopped doing that, maybe I could have gotten more subscribers. Because I always end up saying fuck, bitch, shit, ass, you know, all these bad words. And pretty much I just need to stop saying that, because I'm like, I'm not being mature by myself, because I'm just swearing, you know, here and there, and I know I'm not doing the right thing, because I don't want these words to slip out and let my sister hear the words, you know. I don't want that to happen, so I kind of have to learn how to stop swearing. You know, I got used to it so much because of, I gotta say, my friends most of the time did swear, and you know, to me it was like, well, if they do it, then why is it a big deal? But now I learned that if I keep doing it, you know, it can influence people around me, like my sister, and I don't want her to start swearing at me and losing respect to teachers or whatever. So I'm gonna stop trying to say it. That's just personally my personal goal. You gotta be mature, but you also have to prove your points without using bad words. That's, to me, a huge issue that I'm trying to learn, because like I said, I'm not the most mature person in the world, but I'm trying. I really am. And pretty much when Lonely Mailbox pretty much talked about mature, I was like, I don't know, I'm not the most mature in the world. But you know, it's just the idea that maybe if you stop swearing, you could get more subscribers, you know. But to me, it helps out my life personally. And you know, pretty much the video is about to be done, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry I couldn't get more into these points, but that's about it. Alright, deuces.